Okay, now we see the hybridization of carbon atoms in ethene. It can be known as ethylene. So that is C2H4. So here normal electronic configuration carbon 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1, pz0. And carbon must possess 4 bonds. To get 4 bonds, there must be 4 valency. There must be 4 unpaired electrons in its valency. So to get 4 valency electrons as unpaired form, it undergoes excited state always. In excited state, the carbon configuration can be written. This electron is shifted to here, becomes a PS1. 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, py1 and pz1. In this position, means in this excited state, 1s2 orbital and 2p orbitals undergoes hybridization. They involve in hybridization. 3 are participated in the hybridization. There is a formation of 3 hybrid orbitals. As there is a formation of 1s and 2p orbitals, it forms sp2 hybrid orbitals. And the 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals also possess unpaired electrons because they are formed by the orbitals which are having unpaired electrons. That's why the formed new sp2 hybrid orbitals also having unpaired electrons. So this is treated as unhybridized. Means there is each carbon is having 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals each. Okay, see that so these are 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals of the first carbon, which are having unpaired electrons, means they are ready for bond formation. The position of the second carbon is also like this. So it also undergoes sp2 hybridization. Having 3 sp2s which are having unpaired electrons which are ready for bond formation. Now there is a formation of a sigma bond between 2 carbon atoms by the overlapping of sp2 hybrid orbitals of both carbons. Means the carbon sp2 hybrid orbital and other carbons sp2 hybrid orbital overlapping, formation of a sigma bond takes place. Means there is a formation of one sigma bond between sp2 and sp2. So the nature of that bond can be written as one sigma sp2 bond. It takes place between carbon atoms. Now see the remaining. This carbon having 2 sp2s, this carbon also having 2 sp2s. Totally there is 4 sp2 hybrid orbitals are there which are ready for bond formation, and there is 4 hydrogens are there, each hydrogen with 1s1. This overlaps with these hybrid orbitals. So these are s orbitals overlapping with the sp2 hybrid orbitals of carbons. So how many overlappings takes place here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 4 overlappings. Straightwise overlapping. There is a formation of 4 sigma bonds. The sigma bonds formed here is sp2s, sp2 of carbon, s of hydrogen. There is such type of 4 bonds are there. 4 sigma sp2s bonds present between carbon and hydrogen. Between carbon and hydrogen, totally 4 carbons and hydrogens. And so on this formation we can write its structure like this. We are not writing the 3-dimensional structure. But here important is the carbon, each carbons are possessing only 3 bonds. 1, 2, 3. These carbons are having 3 bonds, only possessing 3 bonds. But we know that carbon must possess 4 bonds. So how to do that fourth bond? So what is the position of that fourth bond is? We know there is an unhybridized orbital present in each carbon. The both carbon is having one unhybridized orbital which is having unpaired electrons. Okay, so now we write about that. So that is p orbital. So this is the p orbital. Simply just we are writing pz, not exactly. So it is also pz. So both are having unpaired electrons. They are also involved in the bond formation, but there is no choice for the formation of sigma bond. So therefore they involve in a pi bond formation. Means on the sidewise overlapping, there is a formation of a bond takes place. Okay, so this is called pi bond formation. Means now there is a formation of a pi bond. Now there is a formation of one pi bond. So pi bond takes place between the two p orbitals. So it can be written as there is a formation of pi pp bond between two carbon atoms. Means now there is a formation of a pi bond takes place between two carbon atoms. So totally, so how many in C2H4 in ethene, how many sigma bonds are there? One sigma bond here, one between two carbon atoms, 4 sigma bond between carbon and hydrogen atoms. Total sigma bonds equal to 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the total pi bonds? This is a pi bonds equal to 1 pi bond is present. And we know the shape. This is the triangular planar. This is one triangular planar. So what is the bond angle in any triangular planar? There is a 120 degrees takes place. Okay. So this is about the hybridization of ethene.